Okay, fight fans and fight fiends, welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon, and of course, thefightcity.com. As usual, I'll give you guys my thoughts on what's going down in the world of combat sports. Let's get started. Welcome back, Fight Fiends. This week I don't have any congratulations to give out, but I do have a special announcement, a little gift for you guys. So basically, Fight Fiend sent me this and I decided to give it away. Guys, if you share this video or any of the videos that I make up until the Jean-Pascal fight, I will give away this one-of-a-kind Jean-Pascal WBC champion signed glove. It's one of those gloves they make specifically just for signatures. A Fight Fiend sent this over to me. It could be yours. All you have to do is share any one of my videos from now until the Jean-Pascal fight versus Stephen Busset, and I will gladly ship this over to you. It's a very simple contest. I'm trying to get my name out there. Hopefully some of you will be interested in this. The man is a part of history. Like him or not, he has had some major historical fights in the world, in the boxing world, and deserves a little adulation. So this is really cool. Personally, I would almost keep it, but we're trying to get the ball rolling with this, and to be honest, I'm pretty confident I can get my own sometime soon. So I might just do that and give this to you guys nonetheless. That being said, guys, we're going to go on with the show. As far as news and other things are concerned, I want to speak a little quickly on the whole Ultimate Fighting thing. It went down last weekend, hence the me not having many congratulations to give out. But I want to highlight the whole aspect that I find that they are becoming more and more like wrestling. And I find that even with the drug suspensions, they are not giving any actual credence to guys testing positive. There's no actual real punishment yet. Because, I mean, DC wins the fight. And in my opinion, those eye pokes had a lot to do with it. But nonetheless, he wins the fight. I'm happy for him. He's a good dude. He deserves it and all that stuff. Blah, blah. Why does Brock get a shot? Suspended. They kicked him out for doping. They caught him. Ask Mark Hunt. If anything, Mark Hunt should get a shot at DC. That being said, they're also talking about John Jones. Again, still other issues with John Jones. I don't know why we got to be talking about John Jones. The one thing we should be talking about is how Stipe, the former longest reigning UFC champ, should be offered an immediate rematch. His prerogative, in my opinion. Now, in other news, a little closer to home and the Fight City itself, Dylan Carmen is quietly stepping back into the ring this Saturday. More than likely, there will be some noise afterwards. Looking forward to news on that. Also, just announced for the IBF International title, Stephen Claggett versus an opponent I can't name you right now. Nonetheless, Stephen Claggett coming back, title fight. I'm happy for him. I know he's not a fan of mine, but that's okay. Because, I mean, life's too short. Bottom line is this. Hopefully he gets the title, and hopefully we can get him to fight Metzer Germain. Metzer Germain's been looking for a big fight. In my opinion, Claggett Germain would be one hell of a fight. And for those of you that are asking me, whoa, what about Yves Ulysses versus Steve Claggett? My answer remains the same. Why would there need to be a rematch if Yves Ulysses didn't lose? Now, as far as what we can watch this week, guys, there's plenty of stuff for us to talk about. I'm trying to make this video short this week. As you can tell, I'm a little late and a little behind on it. Going down Friday morning, 7 a.m. There is a lot of morning stuff, guys. If you are not a diehard, this is not the week for you. Set your DVRs. One championship, 7 a.m. going down Friday. Then a little later on that night at 7 p.m. we got Bellator on Paramount TV. Solid card, Bellator 202. Also going down on ESPN, Golden Boy Promotions, Gonzalez versus Rivera. Solid fights on a Friday night. Saturday, we're back at it again at 2 p.m. You got that Ultimate MMA show going down at 4 p.m. We got some boxing in Germany, Zung versus Fielding. We also got some stuff going down in Italy. Bellator Kickboxing is going to be there at 4 p.m. Then, I want to give this a shout out because I realize no one else is going to, but Raquel Miller is going to be stepping in the ring. I'm keeping my eye on her. She is definitely a future opponent for Clarissa Shields, and I personally like her a little bit better than Clarissa, so we'll see what happens. Then a little later on at night, in New Orleans, practically a sister city to Montreal, Top Rank and ESPN bring you Reggie Poirot versus Juan Valesco. This is a very important fight. As you know, I am looking into these weights right now. We got a lot of Canadian fighters. This is going to be for a strap. Also on that card, I want to give a quick mention. Guys, look out for a young man named Teofimo Lopez. Solid fighter and a fantastic night of fights on Saturday night. That being said, we're not through with you. Sunday morning, 7 a.m. on the ESPN app. They're not making this easy for us, folks. Manny Pacquiao versus Matthysse, the Machine versus the Pac-Man. This is a fight that if you would have asked me 10 years ago, I don't know if I could tell you who'd win, but I'd tell you I'd want to watch it. And oddly enough, the result's still the same 10 years later. Manny Pacquiao, quite possibly the greatest fighter of our generation. 7 weight classes, all kinds of belts. Great story. Fighting senator from the Philippines. The Philippines going through a lot of messed up stuff right now. Hopefully Manny Pacquiao, once retired, will be the man to save the day over there. That being said, Matthysse, basically an Argentinian killer. If you don't know the name, they call him a Máquina, which is the machine, and it's for a good reason. He's put down some solid fights. He never disappoints. A fight fan favorite, Matthysse. 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Diehards, we got it rough, but we will make do. That is it for me this week. I guess some of you are going to message me. Yes, I did shave. I got screen tests to do, trying to make a TV show actually happen. We'll see. I've heard all kinds of bullshit. The other reason why I did this is I actually have a job interview next week, and looking to join the regular 9 to 5 again. Seeing as how other things are kicking my ass right now. I took about a $1,200 hit the other day. For those of you that follow me on Instagram and all the rest, you're aware. It is what it is. My life is a consistent up and down. I just got to get enough momentum the next time I'm down to get back up. That being said, guys, go to my Patreon page. I have no clue. I was really hoping to go to Atlantic City and possibly Vegas, but, you know, that hit really put things back. That being said, like I said before, go to my Patreon page, hit me up, become a member, become a fight fiend, help support the cause. I need equipment. I need to get to places. I need to try and make this happen. That is it for me this week. Like, share, subscribe. That's how I get by. Guys, I'll see you next week.